What is up, everybody? Welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where we're playing a game inside of every MLB The Show, leading up to MLB The Show 24, and that will start on Friday, March 15th. We are a little over 4 days away from that coming out. Pretty excited about it. It's 4 days when I'm recording it, 3 days from when, or 2 days. Is it 3 days now? 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 2 days. Thursday. Today's Tuesday. That's exciting. It's technically Monday. Got to make sure that I remember that. This is one of the weirder things about making content is like living in 6 different timelines, and then I get confused. I'm like, what do you mean it's not October? Anyway, we're playing baseball here inside of MLB The Show 21. The case doesn't buy me. I actually have the Steelbook edition that I picked up for $4 on clearance, which had a PlayStation 5 upgrade code that I have. I also might have just bought this game anyway, so I don't know. But we're playing on PS5 natively. First next-gen experience that we've had so far with the MLB The Show stuff. We'll have 2 more with 22 and 23 Wednesday and Thursday, and then we'll be in 24 both Friday morning with a first look, and then Friday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where you can catch all the spring training action happening. We're the Seattle Mariners, as we always are. We're playing the San Diego Padres in San Diego because Fernando Tatis Jr. is on the cover. Let's jump on in here. We'll go... we've kind of been using some fancy road uniforms. We'll go road gray. That's fine. Petco Park, which has that Western Metal Supply Co. building cutting into the field, which is kind of fun. Not into the field, but at least into the stadium. That's where we're playing. April, we'll go 7 p.m. I guess I could have looked up the weather for San Diego. We'll go Paxton on the bump today. They are going with Yu Darvish. Second time we have to face Yu Darvish. I forgot about that. So we had to do that in 22 we would have had to play Yu Darvish twice. Once with the Cubs and once with the San Diego Padres. So right-hander will have Crawford, Haniger, Seager on the team. That's good news for me. France, Kyle Lewis. Switch hitter Abraham Toro, Tom Murphy, Jake Fraley. He has good speed. And then who do we want? Do we want anybody up in the... Let's see. We can get a speedier top of the lineup here. Fraley, a lefty. Let's go Crawford, Fraley. Actually, no. We'll go Fraley, Crawford. Actually, we'll go Fraley, Lewis. Seager in the 4 spot. And then I think I want my next fastest guy here. Or do I want Haniger? Actually, let's go Crawford. Oh, God, I really like this lineup. Haniger in the 6, maybe? Oh, it's a triple righty. Don't want to do that. Yeah, we can go double righty. Switch righty-lefty. Toro is, what? Power left. Better against righties. Okay, that's fine. I think we could work with that. We'll lead off with some speed. Seager in the cleanup spot. Haniger a little bit lower. All right. That sounds good to me. So here we go. Game, spring training game number, I want to say like 16 or something like that.
From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego,
I'll be honest, I forgot how fast this game was going to load because it's natively on PlayStation 5. My goodness. That loaded so quickly. I actually played this version, or this year was on Xbox One, because I did not have a PlayStation 5 or Series S at the time. Oh, I should have been at home.
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire?
I was supposed to be at home for this.
A lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now in the box, Jake
I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I fixed the lineup and everything. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, God. This camera. Second time I've accidentally done that. I have the friggin'... Oh, that's a bad swing. I thought that was going to hopefully be a check swing. Second time, I have this written down in a notepad, and I just, like, don't bother to look at it. Pitch is outside. Probably don't have a good difficulty. I might have to fix that. And we're supposed to be at home against San Diego. We'll just play at San Diego, then we'll play Los Angeles and Miami at home to wrap it up.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff.
Three pitches, none of them close to the zone. Cutters at 89. We finally have the miles per hour, which will be helpful.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Bad swing on that first slider. Everything else has been
Off ball 4, and the
really takeable.
To begin the ball game.
Oh,
he's really struggled
there we go.
With his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things
I'll take a little trophy action, no problem.
The fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next to hit is.
I wonder if I even have that trophy in.
For him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
What's it called?
As a look now, the pitch. And that's a fair ball lined to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
It's a good hold by Fraley at first in case it's grabbed. It's not a double play. So Lewis gets off to a good start. And we get our first piece of contact. Probably should have been able to get him all the way around, but no problem. A little late. Cutter's right over the middle of the plate.
Just like that.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Way outside.
First pitch to him is off the plate for
I know that I don't have like the draw 10 walks in a game or whatever it is.
Lewis stands at second, no outs.
This is a platinum that's still attainable.
Okay,
no problem, no problem.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the
I have a
plate
good
is
spot
Kenny Jansen.
Hey,
my polar pop.
Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Okay, that was
consistent. You're okay with
Hold on. You know what you shouldn't do is tip a nearly full 32-ounce soda. Tip it like just a little bit, because if it goes wrong, there's 2 Xboxes and 2 PlayStations that are gonna eat all of that dew.
With that as an offensive player, he wants to give that pitch.
If that's the luckiest thing that happens to me today, that'd be quite the positive.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay.
I did not think about it. I hit R1 immediately.
2-2.
It's a good cutter in there. Where was pitch number? Oh, pitch number 1 was way outside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Oh
way.
God, froze me up with that fastball.
Strike 3, and there's the
Damn.
first out of the inning.
great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just
He's locked me up. He's been throwing so many pitches way outside.
And time it just right. Love seeing a guy.
If I had to play a game on the road between the last like 3 games, this is where I would want to play. I guess Miami would be fine.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle.
I actually hate playing in Los Angeles. It's kind of interesting because I've mentioned like, man, there are a lot of I've mentioned that there are a lot of ballparks I don't like playing in. I like playing in San Diego.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Ooh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I really like watching.
Getting really amped for the baseball season. Very excited for MLB The Show 24 on Thursday.
If he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Shin burger. Made with all real meat.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
It's a cutter. Probably should have crushed, but a little late on it, so.
The 2-2 one more time.
That's inside.
This one inside,
It's a
and
good
that'll
take.
run things full,
Oh, work that
3-2.
count. We're getting trophies.
You can bet these hitters are
We're getting
taking note
trophies,
of what
baby.
the guy on the hill is
Trophies.
working with. A long at bat like this in the first
6
inning
at bat,
can
6
reveal a
pitches.
lot.
That's a trophy.
And the payoff pitch.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? That's an okay swing. I was a little irritated with myself, then I saw where it popped, and I was like, you know what? That's not bad.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside.
He's
the
doing a
line
good
with
job
that right here,
bouncing
you
up
can't
and
get
down.
an
Everything's
auto
either
swing.
very high or very
Still
low in the
have
zone.
to control the strike zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Myers
I'm gonna
is
go.
after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will
Okay,
score
that's
as
a
the
good send
Mariners
right there,
get off
and a
to
good
1-0
adjustment.
lead.
Paying attention, knowing that it's going to send the runner on second and the runner on third. Send him back to second. Fraley scores on a sac fly.
And pick up the RBI.
It's a slider right over the heart of the
Next to
plate.
bat will be Ty France, and the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out
Damn.
toward right center.
Damn,
Grisham
that's not
makes
what we
the
were looking
catch to
for.
end the inning.
I went with the power swing there.
Mariners forced to
Proud of
settle
myself
one.
for the most part,
We'll move on to the
knocking
bottom
that
half of inning
out of
number
my
one.
repertoire.
It's the
But
Mariners one, and
we'll see what we can do.
Padres
We have
nothing.
pinpoint pitching here. Thank God. Finally. I missed it so much.
Is ready to go as he'll be on
This
the
was a game
mound
that I
for
did the
Mariners.
first full season in.
Thoughts?
It's available right now on youtube.com/SeanTheSourceRex. You can watch all of them. All of the videos. 180 something, I think. MLB The Show 22 has the most at 200, and that one will likely stay the quote-unquote champion.
This guy's a quality pitcher, but he takes the mound every 5 days. I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll
look
lead things
at
off
my
here
own
in the bottom
profile
half of the
here.
first.
Please stop. Please stop. Oh my God. Please stop with the fucking copywritten music. Oh, I don't even have it. Okay, good. Excellent.
And here's a
Ew.
fastball well off.
Hold on. Did I does it not, like, take your settings? Pinpoint pitching. Why would that not be, like, the first thing you would do?
Played inside. The 1-0.
Why would that not be the default?
Just short, hit hard.
94 speed,
Gets
damn.
one gone.
Hold on, home.
Batting second, the third baseman.
MLB The Show has 21 has 185 videos,
Here's Manny
234 for MLB The Show 22, and then 212. I think there's a couple extras in there.
Here's the first pitch.
It's a long postseason and a long spring training in MLB The Show 22, whereas 23 I didn't do as much.
Into
Whoops.
the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So excited to jump into 24. The pinpoint stuff changes. Like, I'm really
Swinging
nervous
a
about
shot
it, but
toward right center.
kind of excited to see where it
That's
goes.
into the gap and should
Oh,
be
don't,
extra
why?
bases. And this'll bang up
Why?
against the
Are you serious?
wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Oh, the animation. The animation bit me.
But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Jake Cronenworth comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled off.
Damn it. You knew what I wanted to do. What do you want? A little change up?
The 0-2 once more.
That was a bad one. Too fast. It is a little weird playing this.
And this is on the ground for JP at short.
That's okay. Take the out, no problem.
First for the out.
Probably could have got him. He's pretty slow, but I don't think it's worth it.
1-1.
I liked it. He didn't
That's
try
where
to
we
do
want to
too
take
much there.
those.
All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great
all good.
situational hitting.
It's all
Will
good.
Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on.
There we go. How about a 92 mile an hour fastball high and inside? Strike 3, you're out. Let's go.
Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment.
I think I might do a Diamond Dynasty, like a Battle Royale run, to see how poorly that goes.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Mitch.
Okay. See if we can settle down here. We drew a walk. Got some contact.
First offering.
We definitely want to slow down here. Ha-Sung Kim, Eric Hosmer.
The 1-0 delivery. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Oh, we
Here's
were
a
late.
pop-up now. And he'll stay with
So
it here as
late
he
on
puts
that
the squeeze
cutter.
on it for out number 1.
Ugh.
So stepping in is Abraham Toro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Little chopper back to the
Fucking
mound.
son of a bitch.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth.
So now here is Tom Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Under the cutter. And then on
First
top
pitch
of
on
it.
its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That misses
That's outside.
wide.
That's outside. It's a
Ball
good
and 1
take.
strike.
Couple of four-seam fastballs. See if he wants to go up in the zone a little bit.
And this
That's
is
a good
low.
take. That's a
Ball 2,
really good
2
take
and
right
1.
there.
What we're
2
seeing
and
here is a
1.
guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
There
He's
we
doing
go.
that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's
Okay.
count now.
And he misses
Some
here
good
for ball
patience there.
4. Already 2
Batting up.
walks surrendered in his
The
first
pitcher,
couple of
number
innings of work.
44, James Paxton.
Oh,
Now
God.
the plate here is James Paxton.
Oh, that was the worst. All right, let's see if we can draw a walk here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that was a bad swing. You got excited, but that cutter movement was... I don't think it even has a guess pitch here. Or it's turned off by
0-1
default.
count and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Myers.
Damn it.
He tracks it down.
Really
That
late.
will end the
Terrible at plate appearances right
One
there.
left for Seattle. We'll go to
Fuck
the bottom
me.
of the second, tied 1 apiece.
I can't believe that Kyle Lewis animation is brutal. Probably should have actually gambled a little bit more with it and
Eric Hosmer to the
just
plate
said fuck
now.
it,
The
you know?
head-to-head with James Paxton. He's
For
just
the
2 for
Padres.
12.
The first baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
I don't know about
There's not
that.
too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly.
Nice
And the
play,
throw first
JP.
is in time, 1 gone.
I think JP is the one piece we've had all 3 seasons.
The catcher.
There might be like a pitcher that I'm missing somewhere in there.
So
But
one
I
out,
can't think of
nobody
who that
aboard,
would
and
be.
that brings up Austin Nola. In there.
Oh, it would probably be like a Munoz or
Bases
a
are empty, 1 man out.
Castillo, Diego Castillo, maybe.
And that one yanked just foul. And here's a
There we
changeup in
go.
there
That's a
for
beautiful
called third
changeup.
strike, and that's
Caught the
second
bottom
out of the
corner.
inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually
Batting
you're
second.
trying for a swing and
The
miss when
center
you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for.
Who is in the bullpen? Kikuchi, Joe Smith. All right. Sean Doolittle. Yeah, Castillo. Okay. Maybe Diego Castillo's a three-year guy.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time.
I can actually look at my roster because I have one. I had one uploaded to the cloud. Yeah. But I had one uploaded to the cloud. It's not the finished season. It's in the ALCS.
The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2
But I
men
could look at that, look at those rosters and kind of see.
hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it.
Oh, Ty
And he'll
France?
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Because there's no Julio in this one. I think Ty France would be all 3. So it would be Ty France, J.P. Crawford, maybe Diego Castillo.
Stepping in, Jake Fraley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
There we go.
Fraley
It's a good take. Let's slow it down here.
Put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
In there,
Okay,
2-1.
that's fine. That's fine. What's not fine is my throat not being happy with talking.
In there, 2-2.
2-0 count could be good for a lot of people. It can be kind of a
They really
fuck
bunch him up
me.
on that one.
God
Swings and misses
damn
for
it.
the first out.
It's always
It could be
nice to
such
see
a bad
that
space
good
for me to be
deals
in.
off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on the way. This is line to left.
That'll get down for a
That's in
hit. So
his
Lewis
second
2
hit
for
of the
2.
afternoon.
So I was going to say, is it 2-0 is not a good count for me to be in because I was too passive and then lost patience and then it was a strikeout. Ugh.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch.
That's outside. You feel good. You feel like you're going to drive or like get a walk or do something and then just wasted.
The set and the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is in.
That'll get down and give us a 1-run lead. Kyle Seager, the Kyles.
As he arrives
Coming
at
up
second
big.
without play, as they jump ahead with a
They
run
were
scored on
huge
the
pieces
play.
in 2021.
The first base.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's
A
there.
little-
Safely on second.
It's still
and
good
his buddy
timing,
is
but more on the
high-fiving
late side.
teammates in the dugout.
So here now is Ty France.
That's
As the
inside.
first pitch
That's a
to
good
him
take
runs a
right
bit
there.
Inside for ball 1. Flew out and is only
He doesn't have a ton of speed, 38.
so far.
Okay. He's going to take another gapper to get him home. And even then, I think France is
1-0.
kind
Here
of...
it is.
France, I think, is only like 20 speed in this game
Seager
at best,
stands at second with 2 gone.
which is fine, but it's going to be real important that we just...
2 balls
Stop.
and a
Why did
strike
you
to
swing
the
it?
Mariners first baseman.
He is in
There was
complete
no reason
command
to swing
out
at
on the mound
that.
today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And
That's a
pretty good
4-pitch
take
walk.
there on the slider down.
That's a
It's ball
4-pitch
3.
walk.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And
There we go.
misses
There we
ball
go.
4, so it's
Okay,
first and
so we get on
second now
base
with 2
regardless,
outs.
or not
pitching
regardless,
coach
but
would hate
we
to
get
go
on
to the
base
bullpen
even with the
this
real
early in
bad
the game,
swing.
but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
No, we would have. Oh, did we play Darvish in back-to-back games? Gross.
2 on, 2 out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create
That's a
traffic.
bad
Puts
swing.
everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The set and the 1-1. And this one gets away. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the
It was a
wild
really
pitch.
late send. I was a little worried. They probably could have gone to second.
The set and the 2-1.
I'm sure I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't low enough. A little early on that. 2-2 here. That's a good take right there.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
That's
And
a
he
walk.
misses
Okay.
Again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in next, Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own.
That's a
trip to the
terrible
plate so
swing.
far.
That
And
is
he
a
fouls this one off.
terrible swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
22 pitches here in this
Walked 2
inning.
in this
12
inning
balls,
already.
10
This guy just can't
strikes.
seem to find the strike zone.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. One run
This is a
is
bad send.
scored.
This is a bad
The
send.
throw
This is
to
a
the
bad
plate.
send. This is a bad send.
Throw won't get him.
We're going to get lucky every once in a while.
Even at
It's a
this
good
level,
aggression
you'd
there.
like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's got a chance to add
Little
on
early
to what's
on that.
already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
That's a good take.
This one's downstairs. It's a
Good
ball and a
take
strike.
right there. They have a
Padres are gonna get
lefty in the
something
pen
going out
already.
the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. A ball and 2 strikes.
I feel like San Diego's a team that I typically play very well against.
Right here.
We
Can't
usually,
allow
I
them to
think,
tack
we
on
get
any
4
more
games a year
runs. Let's see
against
if he
them.
attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes
And
now.
for a long time, I thought I was
Now
undefeated, but I
2-2,
think we
2
lost a
2
game
out. This is one you
in
have to make a pitch
21.
right
But
here.
they
The
are
last
a
thing
team
you
that I
wanna
feel
do
like I have
is
the
run
number
count
of
full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the
that we've
races.
seen every season. That isn't in our division.
As a look, now the pitch. Didn't
It's
miss
even
very
like
much there, but it's just a bit
The
high.
Oakland Athletics sometimes get us.
This is one
The
of
team
those
that I
games
struggle the
where
most with
nothing
is,
comes easy.
I would
He's
argue,
thrown a bunch of
Baltimore.
pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is
I guess you
retired.
can't really leave that
So
one into the
3
umpires.
runs on only 2 hits in the inning. One
Leave it up
error
to the
and a couple
umpire.
of men left.
We have 4
We'll
runs
head
on
now to
3
the
hits.
home half of inning number 3.
Nice.
Seattle leads this one 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next is Ha-Seong Kim.
The second
Hey, Matty,
baseman.
they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay. Big inning for us there in the third. We're going to want to just kind of take care of this guy. Kind of surprised that they're leaving him in here to bat. But I guess we'll likely see him in the top of the fourth.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got him looking. Knuckle curve beautifully located by the lefty James Paxton.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some
I'm guessing that we have a ton of righties in the bullpen. I was looking more for names, not handedness.
But I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers.
I think it's going to benefit us today because I'm sure they have a lineup that's going to try and crush the lefty. Oof.
And that's into the
That's
corner.
a real bad cutter.
Right. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging.
There we go.
That will end the inning.
Nice little swing and miss right there.
Down for San Diego. And this is still a 4-1 ball
Oh
game.
my God! Why are you playing?
Start of the fourth
Or the music.
upcoming, but first Heidi Watney.
Heidi Watney. She's still here.
Thanks,
Hi, Heidi.
Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited
good.
the
James
4
Paxton
walks
gets
they've
the
run
bat.
already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down.
Ooh,
He
God.
won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Good take right there.
Too high. 1-2.
That's a
Well,
pitch
this
that
is where you
I
have
do
to
tend
be
to fall
really
for.
aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And this is swung
Got
on
me
and
with a
missed,
cutter.
and this 4th inning will start
Cutter
the
and slider have a
second
lot of
into the
movement
third
on them.
with
It's
a
giving me
strikeout.
trouble here.
There's 1 away.
Way too late.
So here is Jake Fraley, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And
it's a bad swing.
fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Inside corner called to strike 1 and 2.
Okay, we stayed high in the zone here. Feels like it's a good opportunity to go low.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's, I think that's a good way to, a good one to let go.
Strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot
Way
it.
inside.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. And he takes
And
ball 4,
walk.
so
Okay.
he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing
That
the
was
zone.
a
and
real
he let him
awful
get
pitch
away.
right there. 88 speed, but only a
Stepping up is
52
Kyle
steal.
Lewis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And they pitch
That's a
out
good-
here, but nothing's
okay,
happening.
that's
Ball
fine.
2.
Not super worried about
Fraley
stealing. I don't
under at
tend to
first
put
with
it on
one
very
gun in
often.
the
We are
inning.
always at the bottom of the league, steals wise.
2
That's
balls and
fine.
a strike.
I think that's fine. A 2-0 challenge fastball. That's a bad swing. Way behind.
2-2.
98. Yikes. Maybe too much of a change in aggression there.
Mariners
That's
center
outside.
fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's
Okay,
probably
well, it was
being
ball
put
4
in
anyway.
motion.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
They're going to bring in a new pitcher. Lefty Ryan Weathers coming into the game. 6'1", 230 pounds, 20-year-old. Going lefty-lefty against... pitcher analysis? No, that's not what I want. Box score? Oh, we have 6 walks so far.
JP Crawford will be his first assignment here as
95-mile-an-hour fastball, an 81-mile-an-hour curveball, 83 on a changeup, 93 on a two-seam.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's a terrible swing. God, that sucks.
That means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 are gone here in the end.
So it's either going to be fast and on a line or slow and... Oof, God.
On the outside corner for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach.
Fuck.
But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Wow. It's such a good change. It's such a good managerial decision. It's 2 lefty versus lefties. I got in my head about the matchups. Damn, turn off the fucking music.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny.
And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
I don't know what the trophy is exactly.
Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round.
Wow, I can't believe I'm an inch taller than Manny Machado. Loser. I feel like being 6'3".
On your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Oops.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Machado still playing for the Padres?
Is empty, and that'll bring up
Owner sold out to try and win a championship and sadly passed away. They also didn't deliver.
No balls and 1 strike. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
The Friars? Fucking foul. It's a bad pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it. And
nice.
He's safe at first as he beats this one out by about
it's a bang play. I think it's...
Like they want some time
I thought he was out.
The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy,
out. He's out. Challenge that shit. Let's go. Put on the headphones. Give me the out.
Challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the.
I don't know why that's the motion.
Get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
okay, one more look at it here. Is there
boom, out.
Evidence to overturn this call?
Yes.
I think
there's all the evidence in the universe to overturn that call.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset.
You're not going to like the call, but...
So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used...
It's a great hockey clip of, like, an official coming out and being like, you're not going to like the call, but it's a 5-minute major, and the crowd boos. It's awesome. I've been getting a lot of good hockey clips in my algorithm, which I appreciate. A lot of people just, like, going out of their way to be, like, cool to the kids that are there. It is awesome.
Here it comes.
And you know what? A lot of kids or younger people having fun making fun signs. It's a win on both sides. And then why it's a triple win because I get to enjoy like fun, wholesome content, which is delightful on the internet. It's a fucking cesspool of nightmares, and then you see like a little kid being like, "Hey, number 12, will you be my Valentine?" And he's like, "Absolutely." Throws a puck to him, and you're like, "Hey, this is good. This is good shit." Hit me with it. I tuned into the women's, the WPHL, because they're doing a good job just like broadcasting the games on YouTube. tuned in and immediately saw like a sweet goal. Just one of those awesome like little passes where they just either like just drop the puck or like just tap it back a little bit. Oh, he's so good.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Anyway, I'm a hockey stand now. I was in the middle when I was watching that. I was like in the middle of being like, I wish I had any level of this
badly. It's ball two.
hand-eye coordination. They immediately scored a goal. It's like that rolled.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Man,
When a pitcher
dotting
puts you in the
these
proverbial rocking
strikes.
chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that
It's
fastball.
outside.
Outside
That's a
and a full
good.
count,
Okay,
3-2.
so he's going fastball high, off speed low. That's the situation.
And he takes
Fuck.
strike 3 called on the fastball.
I thought I had him figured out. Fuck you.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up
I don't know if we
next, the
swung at a
corner
pitch there.
outfielder, Mitch Haniger. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line hard to center field.
Darn it.
Grisham is there.
That's a
2
pretty
gone.
good. That's a pretty good piece of
Well, this one was
contact.
squared up pretty good, but just
Damn
like
it.
pitchers give up hits on well-executed
I do have
pitches,
Toro on his
batters make
weaker
outs on
side.
balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Abraham Toro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a liner.
There we go.
And that is in there
There
for
we
a 2-out
go.
base knock.
Curveball hung up a little bit.
Hey, just a
Laid
nice
on
piece
it.
of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he'll go after
Jeez
the first pitch to
Louise,
him, comes up
Sean.
empty at strike 1.
That ball was
He's 0
in
for
the
1
glove.
thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Are you going with a pitch out here? What's going on? You think I'm going to steal?
And he misses 2-1.
You want to go up high?
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Toro, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this
There we go,
pitch
okay.
misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now. With
He's
2
like, yeah,
away.
that's my bad. And the catcher's like, yeah, no fucking
So
shit.
now to the plate, James Paxton.
Oh, God.
He's 0 for 2 with a
I don't have anybody in the
strikeout this
bullpen.
one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Do we draw a walk with James Paxton? Do we just not swing? Do we just take the entire time? Taking.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch
You
count
can't
against
fall
the
behind a
easy
pitcher.
outs,
You
and this is
especially can't
certainly
fall behind an
one of them.
American League pitcher.
2 balls and a strike.
At least if it's a National League pitcher, they see it every once in a while. Damn it.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher.
Fuck
Looking
me.
at a
God
fastball
damn it.
to
Way too
end the
passive at a
inning.
2-0 count.
Mariners leave a couple.
I just watched 3
Welcome back to the
strikes
bottom
go
of the
by.
5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman.
Eric Hosmer.
Oh, they
And
didn't.
to start
I
things
wasn't
off
trying to
here,
get it to
looks
skip
like a
her
called strike. It's
thing.
0-1.
That
Thought it would
elevated
play in the
fastball
background.
right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hosmer, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. First time up, he went down looking. No balls and a strike to count. And that's in there as
Yeah,
well.
it wasn't really where I
0-2
wanted
now.
it, but that's
So
fine.
2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Got him. He's
Check the
out.
swing there.
Fuck
Did he go
off.
around?
Also, that was a ball?
Says the first
Are you
base umpire,
serious?
ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1
Wait, hold on.
ball
Timeout.
game.
Timeout. That wasn't where the changeup was. The changeup was on the left. All right.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Striding in is Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Popped into the air, back behind second. Toro camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
So I think one of the interesting things, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the pinpoint pitching is going to be, it's going to be different, but it also is going to be different if it's righties or
Here's the
lefties.
first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound.
So that is going to be an interesting situation to deal with. Really going to need the warm-ups for bullpen guys and stuff like that. So
And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
don't worry, there'll be plenty of Show 24 content on the channel.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Fraley. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering
Yep,
at
trying too
93
hard to
that
take
time.
pitches here.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And there's ball 1.
It's a generous call
That one
for
looked like
us.
it could easily have gone the other way.
What do you mean easily? Should have gone the other way.
2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably.
There we
becomes
go.
the
That'll get
biggest of
through.
the
I'll
at-bat.
take that. A little late on it, but let's get some speed on the base paths. That's why I have him in this
Appreciate the
position.
moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now it'll be Kyle Lewis. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No
I
balls
think I
and
was
1
late.
strike.
Yeah, very late.
Fraley on at first. Nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A
Damn
great
it.
effort to get there and record the first
We're
out of the
getting
inning.
that situation where it's like we're getting some good
Now at
hits
the
here.
plate Here is J.P. Crawford. He bounced out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
There we go. Is that a perfect baby? Let's go. J.P. Crawford. God, I love
Just
J.P.
goes to
Crawford
show
so
if you're gonna
much.
Throw that 2-seam fastball away, which
Super happy to
I
have
don't
him on the
think is
team
best
year
pitch
in, year
anyway.
out.
You better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate.
It's a
and
nice,
got whacked.
perfect double. Lefty on lefty.
Standing in now.
That's a
Kyle
bad swing with Seager.
That's the first pitch to him.
Way
He
too
swung
late.
on and missed for strike 1.
Fuck
Popped
me.
up. Nola is there. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that'll bring in Ty France. Now the first pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Early, okay. I guess that's not, shouldn't really be surprising.
And he
That's
misses
inside.
again. Ball 3. Mitch Haniger would be next. Now
That was a walk.
hit ground ball.
That was a walk. That was a trophy.
Side is retired.
I hate myself.
Your
Victor
attention,
Caratini
please.
is going to come off the
Hitting for the
bench as he'll be asked to lead off
Number
the bottom of
17.
inning number 6.
Victor
And
Caratini.
he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit on the ground is short. And that's out number 1.
I think that would have been walk number 8. I think that's a trophy. Hold on. Let's actually, you know what? Let's track my progress. Yeah, 8 or more team walks. I think we have 7. That would have been it. That would have been a trophy. That's all right. 9 outs to go.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work.
There we go.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
I see what you want, Tom Murphy.
That misses, says the home
Tom
plate
Murphy might be
umpire.
on every
1-2.
team.
Where it misses,
Just
I'm not quite sure.
Raleigh's been the everyday starter.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
I guess there's more people that have been here for the entire franchise than I
second
realized.
Ball 2.
Oh, for the love of God. Are you fucking serious?
You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he finally wins the battle as this is.
Should have had the strikeout about 4 pitches
There's
ago.
nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
This is in the air out to right.
That's a
Waiting on
really
his
bad
Henniger.
pitch.
And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 5-1.
Do we have a home run in this game? See if they bring in a new pitcher here.
Matt Strom.
They do.
is
Well,
on
they're
the
actually
pitch
bringing
from
in
the
a
bullpen
lefty,
now
which
to
is a little
start out number
surprising. We have
7.
2 righties. And then the switch hitter Toro, who's going to bat from the right-hand side, but is
Mitch Haniger
his
on the
weaker
next
side.
at-bat. Hit the ball
95
pretty well
on a
in his
4-seam
last
and a
at-bat, but it
2-seam, a
resulted
curveball at
in a line out.
84,
Yeah, Matty,
slider
it's
at
always a
88,
little
changeup at
frustrating
88.
when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a
There
good
we go.
take there as they'll have a leadoff
There
man
we
aboard
go.
to start the 7th. It's ball
Boom!
4.
Silver trophy.
Well, that is
I'm
definitely
walking
not
here.
the way to start an
I
inning.
played like
One thing to give up
180
a
some
walk,
odd
but to
games
do
in
it
the
on 4
regular
pitches
season.
is pretty
Never
alarming.
did that.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to stand in is Abraham Toro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
There we go. Let him
Here's
throw a
fastball
strike.
called for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees.
I hate
In
it.
time.
Oh, the changeup got me.
The catcher, number
Now to
2.
bat, Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tatis is over to his right as he puts this one away.
We are
2 down.
wasting so many runners in scoring position.
Next to hit will be
I
the
hate how
pitcher, James
fucking
Paxton.
bad.
Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
I hate how
Fastball
fucking
well
bad
outside.
I am. God, his fucking curveball's awful.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Myers. He's there to make the play.
A little late on it. That's a
Retire
fucking
the
fastball
side.
right over the heart of the
So
plate.
no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Mariners lead it 5-1.
Give me a trophy or achievement where I blast the head off of the blast the head of the Jack in the Box thing off the foul pole.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ronan works.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 5.
So now into the box is Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep.
We're leaving
And
some
it's a
pitches up
foul
here.
ball.
That's not what we're looking for.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Out in front of it, strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And that
Nice
will
play.
conclude matters here
Nice
in the
play.
7th.
Change-up
Nothing
giving
doing
me
here
some
this
trouble
half.
here in this
8th
one.
inning coming up.
This was the game I think I
Yankees lead
struggled the
it
most with the
5-1.
cutter for whatever reason.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Jake Fraley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a terrible
And he
swing.
throws the fastball by him.
Absolutely horrendous swing. Can we bring in a couple of righties? Polish this game off.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's
Not
1-2.
even close.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set
Fucking
down to
goddamn
open up inning number
curveball. I hate it.
Next,
All the way down at
it'll be Kyle
83.
Lewis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a
Sean.
miss, and he's in control.
Just absolutely
2 mid-90s
inexcusable.
fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And you can tell he wanted
Man.
to pull it off, but he's the inside pitch
It's that
anyway.
level where they're not good pitches, and I'm just
Digging in now for
not
Mariners,
seeing it well.
J.P. Crawford.
Fuck.
He doubled his last time up. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it.
oh damn
Go
it.
on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're up 5-1.
Frustrating.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah,
The
they just
catcher.
haven't had much of an answer,
Austin.
Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Now batting.
So one man
Center
gone for the
fielder.
Friars in their half of the 8th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways
It was
to make
finally
things
good
happen. Drop a bunt, get up
on the
plate,
outside
something.
part of it, the left like curve, but then way too early.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have
Definitely
a lot of
pronouncing
left
that
to work
way
with, so
too
it's time for
American.
someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
There we go. It's not a
Timing
great
just to take
location,
off there
but
as this one's
maybe the
fouled
best
off to
changeup
right.
we've thrown all game long.
Here
I
comes
do
the
love
0-1.
throwing this knuckle curve. Ooh. Except for I don't love when I throw it and it's not a fucking strike.
Swung on and missed.
I'm surprised. I can't believe he was that out front.
To third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time
Is he-
at first, and the inning will
Can we
continue
not?
following
Can we
the
challenge?
infield single.
Can we go? Can we go to the headsets?
Right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
I think he was
Adam
probably.
Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, I was going to bring in a reliever, but now they're giving me the lefty-lefty
80% of
matchup.
his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball, and he's
Future
quickly
Mariner
over
Adam
0-2.
Frazier.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
Ah, the
Put
knuckle
himself
curve
in a
just
tough
not
spot
locating
now,
it
hitting
well.
with 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is
I was
over.
going to bring in Castillo, then
They're
probably
down
close
here
it out in the
5-1.
ninth, even though it's not technically a save situation.
Austin
attention,
Adams
please.
enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As
So
he'll
they've
try
done a
to
good
keep
job
the
at
score
switching up
right
the
where it
pitchers.
is,
They left that
heading to the
lefty
bottom
in
of the
for
ninth.
a while.
Kyle Seager is in to start things
Oh, we
off
left
as he
10
looks at the
on
ball to
base?
start the
Gross.
inning 1-0.
Yeah, that's not good.
And this is foul tipped at the
I
plate
thought I
right
had
off the
that one,
arm
but
of
it
the
was
catcher
a
behind the plate.
It was a
Ouch.
slider.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Way behind.
He's going to have to set his
Not
sights a
good.
little
We're
lower right there. That
last
pitch
couple
was
games
able to
we've
get
really
by him.
struggled
His swing
against
was
not
just a little under that one.
like
Just off the
top speed
outside that
fastballs.
time,
That's a
laid off
93
for a
mile an hour fastball. He should be on top of that. It's a good pitch mix off of the slider.
2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that
There
one.
we go.
And this pitch misses here. It's
Take a
ball
walk
4,
there.
and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number
So the
23.
next to bat will be Ty France. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt.
We're not going anywhere
And
with
the runner will
Kyle
stay
Seager
put,
on
but the
first.
count
Settle
moves to
down.
2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a good take. That's a
And
good
that
take.
catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
I could definitely be far too passive on the 2-0 counts, but I was going to do nothing with that. That is the pitch that I needed to try and get to.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Hit down the third baseline.
That's a
And
single.
that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
10 runners left on base. And we've only amassed
Now
6
batting,
hits.
Right fielder.
All those walks.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Seager on second, France at first with no outs. 2-1.
Hey, time to
There's
start
a big
making
storyline
some
out of this
quality
game.
pitches.
Entirely
He
too
finds
many
himself
runners left on
in a
base,
tough
but
spot
I think
behind the count
we got a
with
lot
guys
of
on
walks. We got a ton of walks in this, which meant that we had more runners to leave on base.
This one's down to third. Machado is there. A tag for one. Over to Hosmer.
That was a weird
double
play. It's a really good play by Machado. They left the
Base is
slowest
empty now
runner
after
on
the
base.
play. And standing in is
Way
the
too
switch
early
hitting
on that
second
slider.
baseman, Abraham Toro. And he fouls this one
I
off.
think it's probably late.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit out towards second.
It was a slider, and we will leave another runner on base.
That ends the inning.
Oof, 11 runners left on.
They lead this one though, 5-1.
Defensively, we played pretty well. We gave up the one run, still taking the out, not being too aggressive. I think it is the thing where you look at it and you try to take into account who has the speed. And I think with 40 speed, you might beat them there.
The right fielder.
But not really much of a reason to risk it.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Changeups just have not been my forte today.
Gets him
Got him with a
looking up
cutter.
around the letters.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go complete game with James
It's been a rough
Paxton.
game for him
Screw
at
it.
the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he
Now
struck out
batting,
twice before
third
that
baseman.
one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Manny Machado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Stepping in next,
The
Jake
shortstop.
Cronenworth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Game. All right.
First, but is able to
So we
reach up and
continue
grab it,
to
and this ball
do
game
very
is over.
well here in these more
Sometimes you just need
recent
a guy to go out
games.
there and battle. Doesn't have to be
We're going
pretty
to end
all
up
the
playing
time,
that
but
at
just
San
good
Diego.
enough to get
That's
the
a
job
big
done. Well, this
W, and
guy,
that will
he was a
improve us
heck of
to
a lot better
11
than that.
and
Going the
7
entire
so
9
far
innings,
in spring
saving his
training.
bullpen,
We'll play at
and
home
getting
against the
win.
Los Angeles
Tonight's game comes to
and
an end,
against
5-1,
Miami
the final score.
to
Seattle
even it out.
Mariners led this game from the third inning on and
I did
never
not actually
wavered.
mean to play here in
James
San Diego, but
Paxton
I'm all right
gets
that
the
we did.
W on
I
the
did a bunch of
mound.
lineup changes. I
Darvish
like trying to get the
couldn't
speed
escape
out
the
there
fourth
first.
inning as he
If
snapped
you
up
watch
the
any of the
loss.
games I
So
play, that's
that's a
typically the
wrap
way
here
that I
tonight.
like to do it.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac,
And then
and
get
Heidi
somebody that I
Rodriguez,
have
Matt
good
Bassler.
contact
You
with
are
or just
watching
feel
MLB
kind of
The
comfortable
Show.
with.
For
Seager in
more,
the 4
find
spot
us
in
on
this game
Twitter
is an
at
easy pick for
MLB
me.
The Show.
Getting Crawford in the 3 spot's pretty good. And then we have France and Haniger. Like, that's a really nice complement of players right there. And then that's even excluding Kyle Lewis. So you get Fraley in the 1, Lewis in the 2. Those are your top 2 speed guys. And then a guy that I feel comfortable hitting with in JP Crawford, and then power behind it and for 3 batters. That's fantastic. No home runs today, which is interesting. Seager was 1 for 3 with a double. He knocked home 2 and scored a run. Lewis was 2 for 4 with a double and a run. Crawford 1 for 5 with a double. He knocked in a run. And Fraley was 1 for 3. He scored twice. We got the trophy for walking 8 batters, which is unbelievable. We kept this San Diego high-powered, potent San Diego offense in check. It was a kind of an exciting first inning. It was kind of a long first inning. We both scored a run. Machado was 1 for 4 with a triple. He later scored. Hosmer was 1 for 3 with a double. Cronenworth 0 for 4, but knocked in that lone run. And Ha-Seong Kim was 1 for 3. Yu Darvish picks up the loss. He pitched 3.1 innings. He walked 6, gave up 3 hits, struck out 4, and gets tagged with 4 earned runs. Paxton, a complete game 3-hitter. Struck out 7, no walks, 1 earned. And that'll do it. I did not actually mean to do a restart. Hold on. Sorry about that. I don't think you are allowed to restart in the, what's it called? In the franchise mode, so my bad. There's still stuff to... Okay, cool. Weird. All right. Well, there you have it. Where is it? Oh, exhibition. Got a couple of trophies. 1 What would we get? What would we get? Sort by earn progress, I guess. I don't know what that means. Win with progress, no progress. View all trophies. Why can't I just look at the earn date new to old? Okay. So we got a quality win. Didn't even see that trophy pop, so that's good news. We got I'm walking here. Work that counts. Oh, fall behind 0-2 and work it back to a 3-2. Oh. That trophy's in this game. I've installed all these games and looked at all the trophies. I get them mixed up. I thought I was going to get that in yesterday's game, but didn't. Or maybe it was 19. I thought I was going to get it in. Draw a walk of the first batter of an inning. Nice. There is what I thought I was going to get, or what I actually thought that other pitch, or that other count one was. Oh, did I have anybody? I didn't have anybody close to 4 hits. We didn't have a ton of hits. Advance a runner. Open your first player card pack. Oh. I guess this one should be pretty easy to just kind of... Oh, I guess there isn't... I thought there was a, like, C X number of pitches. Whatever. We can open a pack, though. Do we have a pack to rip? My collection? My inventory? No? Rip a pack? Oh my, I have 162 of them? Oh, good God. I have all these scouting reports? Holy cannoli. There we go. Rip a pack. We got a bat. We got that guy. Brian Baker. Christian Colon. Trevor Richards. There we go. One last trophy to end it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game. That went, it went okay. Once they switched the pitchers, I did seem to struggle a lot more. But hey, that's how it goes. I do talk about that a lot throughout the season. If they just changed pitchers every single inning, I'd probably go like 0-162. I do so poorly adjusting to new stuff. Sometimes it's, get into the bullpen and see if we can do some damage, but that's pretty rare. Usually it's like we got to get damage here before they start rotating guys out. It was a really good managerial move. They brought the left-hander in because Darvish was right-handed. And they brought a left-handed reliever in to face 2 lefties in a row. I did nothing. Way too many runners left on base, but we did draw a lot of walks. Even if it wasn't like almost comical at times, we still did a pretty good job drawing enough. Like he was really wily early in the game and it was kind of easy to hone in on like, okay, just let it go. But even if it wasn't like that, we still did a good job being patient at the plate. For the most part, there were some bad moments here or there, but yeah, no long balls today. Everything scored small ball wise. We don't see that a whole lot when I play. Most runs we've scored in a little bit, and we'll move on to face Los Angeles with Ohtani and Trout at home tomorrow, which sounds like a nightmare. And then we'll face Miami. The Marlins will come to town, and that'll wrap up our previous game section. We'll at least go 2 over 500. The worst we can go is 11-9 through the first 20 games. And then, yeah, we'll be inside MLB The Show 24. It's very exciting. Can't wait to jump in and play the game. I'm going to unlock the Kingdom. I think that's the plan. I think we're going to go in. We'll probably take a look at the storylines with Derek Jeter because I want to unlock the Kingdom. And then we'll probably play a game in the Kingdom, and that'll be our first look. We'll poke around the menus, see what's going on, and then we'll start spring training later that night. Keep an eye here on the channel for all that content by subscribing. You can do that right over here. You can watch more baseball here. You can watch this morning's video up here. I believe it's NFL 2K3, so check that out. Keep an eye on twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex. There's a link in the description below. I know it's not clickable. Just put it in your browser. It'll go there. Follow that channel. Maybe live this week? Question mark. Who knows? I have a whole plan with my computer to fix it. Maybe. Fingers crossed. So look forward to that maybe in the future. So thanks again for watching. Good game, good sports. Go Mariners. And we'll see you tomorrow night for MLB The Show 22.